Tiruchitrambalam Nama Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. In a particular day, we have two periods, namely the daytime and the nighttime, also known as the time when it is bright and dark, respectively. Similarly, in a particular week, the week starts with Sunday or ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை. In Tamil, Sunday or ஞாயிறு denotes the sun which is bright, and as the week progresses, the seventh day of the week is called as Saturday, சனிக்கிழமை, denoting the planet Saturn, which is a dark planet. Kiழமை in Tamil is derived from the word Kiழவன். Kiழவன் means the owner or the chief. Arunagirinathar addresses Lord Muruga as Kurunjik Kiழவன், meaning he is the chief of mountain lands, and hence most of Lord Murugan temples are situated on hilltops. However, today the context is different. If you respectfully address your husband or father as Kiழவன், calling him the chief of your house, he might get offended that you are calling him an old man. So, better to be cautious to avoid any unforeseen damages. Hence, Sunday is known to be the day when sun is the chief. Monday is the day when Tingal or moon is the chief, and so on. Although we predominantly have two periods in a day, there are another two more periods, which is the time between the day is becoming night and the time between the night is becoming a day. These two times are called as Sandhi Kalam, the twilights. Sandhi literally means to meet or a junction. The Sandhi Kalam before the sunrise is neither a day nor a night. As per the Sanatana Dharma Sastras, it is the time when there is an overflow of Sattva Guna or positive energy that brings good health, wealth, and happiness. It is the time all living beings wake up, start getting alertness after a deep sleep, and have a fresh mind. Yes, it is the dawn. Now, we spoke about the first twilight. The next twilight is the Sandhi Kalam after the sunset. It is when the day starts becoming darker towards the night. As per our teachings, it is the time when there is an overflow of tamasa guna or negative energy that causes lethargy, tiredness, confusion, grumpiness, and so on. It is called the dusk. As per the Shastra, both these Sandhi Kalam, the dawn and the dusk, should be devoted for prayers. It is when we light the prayer lamps at home, we perform our daily rituals, meditations, bhajans, and so on. Those who have been initiated into Brahminhood would use this time to perform Sandhya Vandanam, meaning salutation to the goddess Sandhya, who is none other than a form of Gayatri Devi herself, by performing Gayatri Japam during the Sandhi Kalam or twilights. As mentioned earlier, similar to the day progressing from bright to dark, the week also progresses from Sunday to Saturday, from a bright day to a dark day. As Saturday is a dark day, it is discouraged to perform auspicious ceremonies on Saturdays. We spoke about the day, the week, and now let's talk about the months. In a year, we have 12 months. The 6 month period from Makara Masam or Thai Madam in Tamil up to Miduna Masam or Ani Madam in Tamil, these are called as the bright months. It is the Uttarayana Kalam. Uttarayanam is made up of two words, Uttara and Ayana. Uttara means north and Ayana means path. So, what is the north path? It is also known as the north solstice, meaning the sun rising from the east travels towards the north and sets in the west. During Uttarayanam, the days are longer and nights are shorter. Beginning from Kataga Madam or Aadi Madam in Tamil up to Dhanur Masam or Margali Madam in Tamil, it is the Dakshinayana Kalam. Dakshina means south and Dakshinayana refers to the south solstice. During these 6 months, the sun rises from the east, travels to the south, and sets himself in the west. During Dakshinayanam, the nights tend to be longer and the day is shorter. Hence, time adjustments are done in certain countries to reflect daylight savings. As per Sanatana Dharma teachings, it is known that the Satviga or Sattvic Guna is at the peak during the months from Thai to Ani and during the Uttarayanam, and gradually Tamasika or Tamasic Guna gains traction starting from Aadi to Margali. Similar to the twilights in a day, there are twilights during the year as well. The twilights or Sandhi Kalam for a year are Aadi and Margali. Aadi is the dusk when the bright day turns dark, and Margali is the dawn when the dark night turns bright. Hence, the month of Aadi and Margali are devoted for spiritual practices, prayers, pujas, rituals, bhajans, and so on. It is again the months for not conducting auspicious events such as marriage, housewarming, etc. Married couples are separated during the month of Aadi. In ancient days, our ancestors practiced this in order to avoid ladies giving birth during the month of Chitrai, which is the hottest month during the year. This is to avoid them suffering too much due to the heat. However, today most hospitals and labor rooms are air conditioned and this logic does not apply. The main reason is the element of Tamasic Guna, which is at the peak during the month of Aadi. And when a child is formed during this month, the child inherits the characteristics and attributes of Tamasic Guna. Later on, you as parents will have a tough time growing a slow learner, lazy and ignorant, stubborn child. So, speaking, it is not about whether month of Aadi is auspicious or inauspicious. It is the attributes and characteristics of the month that our teachings have identified and have provided a guideline as to what can be done and what cannot be done during the month. As the tendency towards ignorance, laziness, and lethargy is high during the month of Aadi, Temples, mostly Mariamman temples in the southern part of India, conduct their annual flag hoisting ceremony during this month. This is to keep the residents within the vicinity devoted in the thought of the goddess and to involve them in service of the god. Likewise, ladies get together during the month of Aadi, perform bhajans in groups, involve in spiritual activities, perform Sumangali pujas on Tuesdays or Fridays during the month, and fast for well-being of their husband and children. Mari also means rain. It is generally the start of the rainy season or the monsoon season during the month of Aadi. The temperature starts to drop, the days become shorter. It is the ideal time for paddy field seeding and to begin other agricultural activities such as plantation because higher water retention which is suitable for sprouting. Farmers would begin seeding their paddy fields by first saluting to their ancestral deities and Mariamman, praying for enough rainfall throughout. The tradition has continued even today, although there is industrial revolution. Outside of India, where there are predominant Indians and Tamilian settlements, such as Malaysia or Singapore, our ancestors have constructed Mariamman temples in the estates, and till date, the practice of having flag hoisting ceremony is conducted during the month of Aadi. To pay respect to ancestors and to seek their blessings, the new moon day or Amavasyai in the month of Aadi is auspicious for Pitru Darpanam and to provide food to the needy and devotees in the form of Annadanam. As per tradition, the 18th day of the month of Aadi is celebrated with much grandeur as the water levels of Kaveri river reaches the peak, and considering water as an important element for livelihood, it is considered a sacred necessity for all living beings. Throughout India and other parts of the world, special prayers and festivals are celebrated along river banks, saluting the water element. Adi Puram or the Pura Nakshatram that falls during the month of Adi is auspicious for worship of the mother goddess Shakti. She is called as the Jaganmada or the mother of the universe, and she is revered as the mother who protects and ensures well-being of all her offspring. Other festivals such as Varalakshmi Vratam is observed during the month of Adi, worshipping goddess in the form of Lakshmi who bestows us good health, wealth and happiness. Such is the greatness of the Adi month with so many festivities and celebration. The greatness of the Lord is that He gives us the opportunities to serve Him, and our teachings have cultivated us to inculcate every aspect of our lives with devotion and spiritual practices. There is always a reason to celebrate together and to many more reasons to serve the Lord. With that note, let me take you through a hymn rendered by Abhirami Pattar praising goddess Abhirami, who is none other than a form of goddess Shakti. Abhirami Pattar's 100 hymns in the form of Andadi is called as Abhirami Andadi. Andadi is derived from two words, Andam and Adi. Andam means the end and Adi means the start. These 100 hymns are constructed in a way the last word of the previous hymn is the first word of the following hymn. Finally, the 100th hymn ends with the first word of the first hymn. In totality, it is like a garland of flowers which, when tied together, you will see the synchronized continuation. For an example, the first hymn of Abhirami Andadi starts as Udikindra Sengadir. It ends with the word Tunaye. The second hymn starts as Tunayum Tolum Deivamum. So, the last word of the first hymn is the first word of the second hymn. And this continues up to the 100th hymn, which it ends with the word Udikkindrave. And if you noticed earlier, the first hymn started with Udikindra. Now, the Abhirami Andadi hymn. Tiruchitrambalam. Danam tarum kalvi tarum ஒரு நாளும் தளர்வறியா மனம் தரும் தெய்வ வடிவும் தரும் நெஞ்சில் வஞ்சமில்லா இனம் தரும் நல்லனையெல்லாம் தரும் அன்பரென்பவர்க்கே கணம் தரும் பூங்குழலால் அபிராமி அபிராமி கடை கண்களே. Tiruchitrambalam. Meaning, the devotees of Abhirami, she who exhibits her thick lock of hair resembling dark clouds, that is a sign of a heavy downpour, shall get the following by the mere grace of the corners of her eyes: richness, education, tireless mind, divine form, relatives without malevolence, and everything good. Dhanam or richness ensures comfort and ability to feed others and to carry out responsibilities. Kalvi, education is important to source income righteously and to use the income we earn for the right purpose. Talarvu Ariya, tireless mind enables us to work hard, achieve our goals, and be successful. Deiva Vadivu, divine forms, denotes personality of high moral values, respectable and looked upon in the society. Nenjil Vanjam Ila Innam, relatives without malevolence, support each other, care for each other, celebrate together, lend a helping hand when needed. Finally, Abhirami Pattar says, Nallana Yellam, everything good, meaning whatever that has not been mentioned above, and if it bestows good upon us, Goddess Abhirami grants us that as well. Let us together seek the blessings of Goddess Shakti during this auspicious month of Aadi. தென்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி, எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.